Hello, everyone, and welcome to our fun filled English class. Today's topic is something that we see and use every single day. Can you guess what is it? Yes, of course, it's about colors and clothes. We will learn how to name colors, describe clothing, and solve some puzzles too. Okay, let's begin our class with a splash of colors. Let some students join the class, then we would begin the class. We are just waiting for the students to come. Let them join, then we are going to start. Okay, so everyone, today we are going to start our day 5 of 30-day English speaking course, right? Hello Chandni, how are you? Hi Tamanna. It's good you're on time. Alicia, Chandni and Tamanna, are you all seeing from a single phone? Because it's the same ID. It's good that you are fine. Hi Dawood, how are you? It's good you also have joined the session. Nice to see you. Okay, so everyone, today we are going to start the lesson number 9 of our 30-day English speaking course. It is day 5, all right? And today we are going to learn about colors and clothings. How do we name colors? We are not going to learn only the names of the colors that this is green color, this is red, yellow. No, we are not going to learn like this. We will learn in an advanced level. Colors and clothes, these two things are very important in our life, right? And we should know how to speak about them. Here, as you can see, here are many colors like it's green, it's pink, black, red, yellow, purple, gray, and so on. There are so many colors as you have already known about it. But what we are going to learn here, let's suppose it's a green color, okay? We are talking about a green color. So, how would we say? Let's talk about the leaf color. How you are going to say that the color of the leaf is green? You would surely say the leaves are dash in color. It means the leaves are green in color. Okay, the leaves are green. Now let's talk about the pink color. The bag is dash in color, pink in color. Like this, we can continue. Okay. Daud, whom are you saying to be quiet? Like the sun is yellow, the sky is blue. I like orange juice. Grapes are purple, grapes are green. I have pink pencil box. My shoes are black. The clouds look gray. The sky is blue. The monkey is brown. Like this, we can say, okay? You also have to name or you also have to make some sentences like the color of leaves is green. The color of an apple is red. The color of my eyes is black. The color of the grass is green. This rose is red in color. The sun is yellow in color, and so on. You also have to write 5 sentences in the comment section with the help of any object. You have to name the color of that object, of a particular object. Whatever objects you are having right now, you can name that objects with their color, with their appearance, what kind of colors they are having. Okay, tell me what is your favorite color? How you are going to say the answer of this question, how you are going to give the answer. What's your favorite color? What would you say? My favorite color is dash. Write in the comment section what is your favorite color. I want to know. Okay, your favorite color is sky blue. Also black. Where are the rest of the people? You must know where are they. You should call all of them, right? My favorite color is black. Okay, it's good if your favorite color is black. Let's see, here is a puzzle and you have to fill the boxes with the names of the colors. As you can do this. Okay, now you have to name the colors like the color of the leaf is green. The color of apple is red. How many favorite colors do you have? Purple, green, black, and so on. We are talking about a favorite color and we are having only one favorite color, I think, right? But you have mentioned all the colors. It means all colors are your favorite, right? If I ask you a question that what is the color of apple, then how you will say the answer? Of course, the color of the apple is red. Like this, you are going to ask. If I ask you the color of your eyes, then how will you say mention in the comment section? You have to write in the comment section. Write the sentence. Who is this? My bike color is black. Who said this? I asked about your eye color, not bike color. But yeah, it's good sentence. But you can also say the color of my eyes is black. Like this, you can continue, okay? If I ask you the question that what is the color of sun, then what you are going to answer? My eye color is black brown. Black as well as brown. It's good. The colors of the Indian flag are saffron, white, and green. Okay, if someone asks you about the colors of the national flag, then how you are going to say the colors of the Indian flag are saffron, white, and green. Like this, you can mention the color's name. All right. I hope now you are sure that how you are going to answer the colors, how we name the colors. Now let's move further and let's learn about the clothes and the footwears. These things are very essential in our lives, right? As we have learned the chapter name, that is colors and clothes. So now we are going to learn about the clothes and the footwears. As you can see here, so many images are there of the clothes as well as footwears. All right. So you can name these things with its color. Like what is it? It's you can name them. All right. For example, if I ask you what do you wear in winters, then how you are going to answer this? I wear a sweater in winter like this. If I ask you what is the color of your shoe, then you would say the color of my shoe is black, blue, white, whatever. Or you can also say my shoes are black. If I ask you a question, what do you use when it rains? What do you use when it rains? Answer this question. Yes, answer this question. What do you use while it rains? You have to use you have to answer like I use and dash in the rain or I use dash while it rains. Raincoat, yeah, it's also good, but here we can see a picture that is umbrella. So we can say I use an umbrella while it rains. It's good answer by Alicia, Tamanna and Chandni because they three are sitting together, I think. Okay, now you have to fill these blanks with the color as well as the clothing or footwear name. Like I have a, what do you have? Now you have to mention color. I have a pink, then clothing or footwear. I have a pink suit. I have a pink shoe like this. I have a pink cap. And here you can see I want a blue sandals. I want a blue coat. Next, I like, then you have to mention color. I like black frock like this. I don't like brown suit. I don't like green suits like this. You can continue with the names of the colors. Cannot use umbrella while riding bike. Who is saying to use umbrella while riding the bike? You are speaking here too. I don't have pink item. I don't have pink item. Same answers from both of you. Okay, now we are going to start the next chapter, and that is interesting. We are going to learn something very important in that chapter, and it would be easy for you all, and you all would be able to understand the chapter. Good, Tamanna. You are making good sentence. Now, what we are going to do? Now, we are going to explore something we all love and we all need every day. Can you imagine what it could be? Why are you both fighting here? You have to learn here, not fighting, okay? No, he cheating my answer. No, he cheat my answer, okay? You can say this. Not ing form will not come here of the verb. Now we are going to learn chapter 3, okay? This is lesson number 3, and the name of this lesson is food and drinks. As I have already mentioned that we are going to explore something that we love and need every day. These things are need of us, right? Food and drinks. These things are very important. Can you please name how many meals do we have in a day? How many meals do we take in a day? In a single day? How many times do we eat food? No, two chapters have not been completed. This is the chapter number 2. We are starting this chapter, okay? And I have asked you the question that how many meals do we have in a day, in a particular day? How many kinds of means how many times do we take food? I didn't ask that you have to name these things. I have asked you that how many meals do we have in a day? What do you want to say? We were never count. What does it mean? We were never count. Okay, you want to say I have never count. Okay, now I understood your words. See, let me tell you, there are 3 meals in a day. We take food at 3 times in a day. First, when we wake up early in the morning, that time we take the first meal of the day, that is breakfast. Okay, first of all, we take breakfast and we start our day by taking the breakfast, right? And in breakfast, what food items do we eat? We eat like bread, jam, butter, egg, milk, biscuit, tea, coffee, juice, cheese, and so on. And many things are there which we take in our breakfast, right? So here we are not just learning these things names, all right? You have to make the sentences. You have to talk what you eat in the breakfast. If I ask you, what do you eat or what do you take in your breakfast? Then how you will answer this question? Answer it. My question is, what do you take in your breakfast? No one of you is going to answer this question, right? You can answer like, I eat butter and bread for the breakfast. I like to drink milk and juice or anything else. And if you don't like to eat anything, you can say, I don't like to eat eggs every day. Like this, you can answer these questions. Okay. If someone asks you, what do you eat in breakfast? Then how would you say? Mention it in the comment section. You would say like, I eat bread and butter for the breakfast or in the breakfast, right? But if I ask you, what do you like to drink in the breakfast? Then you would say, I like to drink milk or juice in the breakfast, right? And then if I ask you, what don't you like to eat? My third question is, what don't you like to eat? Means the thing which you don't like to eat. Then you are going to say, I don't eat eggs every day or I don't like to eat jam. You are saying, I eat oats in the breakfast. Okay, it's good if you eat oats in the breakfast. And what do you not like to eat in the breakfast? I eat biryani in the breakfast. Seriously, do you like to eat biryani in the breakfast? I think we should eat biryani in our lunchtime, right? I don't like to eat bread and many other things. Good sentence. Okay, it's your favorite, so you like to eat it in your breakfast. Okay, now let's move further to the lunch. All right, we are having the three meals in a day, that is breakfast, lunch, and the last would be dinner. We have covered the breakfast and we have also learned, if someone asks us, what do you like to eat? Then you can say, for example, if you have to say, I eat dash and dash for the breakfast, means you have to name two things here. I eat dash and dash for breakfast. Complete the blank. What can I do with two of you? You both are fighting here as well, right? See, now let us learn about the lunch. Okay, now let us move further and we should know what food items we are having in lunchtime. In lunchtime, mostly what do we take? We take soup, salad, rice, chapati, yogurt, vegetables, water, ice cream. Like, right, these things we take in the lunch. So if someone asks you what do you like to take in your lunch, then how would you say? I don't like to eat salad. I said, what do you like to eat? I didn't say, what don't you like to eat? And if I just ask generally that what do you take in your lunch, then what would you say? You would say, I take rice and vegetables for the lunch. Like this, you can answer. I eat rice. I eat salad in the lunch. I drink water with my lunch. And if we talk about the ice cream, then ice cream is a sweet dessert. Okay. And we take ice cream after having the lunch. Now I am asking you a question. What do you eat for lunch? You have to answer this question. My favorite tea in breakfast. Okay, you like to take tea in your breakfast, right? And one person has said, I eat rice and dal with salad. इस सब के बाद ice cream. What is this? You can just directly say, I eat rice and dal. After that, ice cream. Like this, you can say. What are you saying? Do not use mixed language. Use English only, okay? You have to improve your English, right? And for improving your English, you should make the full sentence in English. Okay, now let us talk about the dinner as well. Okay, these are the things which we like to eat in our dinner, like soup, burger, pasta, noodles, water, cake. Cake is a dessert. Okay, it's dessert, and soup is a starter, and it's main course. Means mostly we like to take these things in our dinner. Especially girls like to eat these things. You can make some sentences like I eat pasta and noodles for the dinner. I like chocolate cake. I drink water with dinner. I like to eat burger in the dinner. Like this, you can also make five sentences. Make five sentences right now. I am waiting for you all. If I ask you a question, what do you have for dinner? Then how would you say? What do you have for dinner? Like, I have burger and pasta for the dinner. Like this, you also have to answer, like, I have dash in the dinner, or I have dash and dash for the dinner. If you take only one thing in the dinner, then you can say, I have dash for the dinner or in the dinner. Or if you like to take two or more than two things, then you can say, I have dash and dash for the dinner. In dash means in blank, you have to fill the food item which you like to have in your dinner. Now tell me, how many meals do we have in a day? How many meals do we take for the day? We have three meals in a day, right? And you have to name those three meals. First, breakfast, then lunch, and in the last, dinner. Now see, here you can see two dessert items, okay? First is ice cream and the other is cake. If I ask you which one is your favorite, then which is your favorite, cake or the ice cream? Where are the other students? Where have they gone? Okay, now we are going to learn a very funny and very interesting poem. It is about a vegetable that we all eat in salad, in soup, and sometimes even in sweets. Can you name this vegetable? What is the name of this vegetable as you can see here? Because in this chapter we are going to learn about carrot, right? The name of the vegetable is carrot. It's carrot. We are going to learn about the carrot. Let's read a poem about it. It's written, they say that carrots are good for your eyes. They swear that they improve your sight. But I am seen worse than I did last night. You think maybe I ain't using am right? Let's understand what this poem is going to teach us. Okay, let us understand the meaning of the first line of the poem. That is, they say that carrots are good for your eyes. What is the meaning of this? It means people say carrots are helpful for our eyes. They make our eyes strong, they make our eyesight strong. Carrots have vitamin A, which is good for eyesight, right? The meaning of the first line is this, which I have already explained to you. People say carrots help our eyes, they make our eyes strong, and carrots contain vitamin A, which is good for eyesight. Now let us learn the meaning of the second line, that is, they swear that they improve your sight. What's the meaning of it? It means some people strongly believe that carrots can improve our vision, means carrots can improve the ability of our seeing. Sight means the ability to see, right? What is the meaning of this word sight? It means the ability to see the things. And many people strongly believe that our ability of seeing, it means our sight, can be improved by eating carrots. If we keep on eating the carrots, it will definitely improve our sights. Now let's understand what the third line is trying to say to us. Third line is, but I am seeing worse than I did last night. In this poem, in this third line, the poet is saying, but I am seeing worse today than I saw the last night. This is funny because carrots are supposed to make your eyes better, not worse. This line is very funny. Seriously, poet has written this line very funny. This is very funny just because carrots are supposed to make your eyes better, not worse. And the poet is saying that I have seen worse. Now let's understand the meaning of the fourth line. That is, you think maybe I amn't using am right. Now the poet jokes and says, the poet is joking right now and poet is trying to say, do you think I am not using the carrots in the correct way? Okay, what is the poet doing with us? Poet is just kidding with us, okay, and asking a question to all of us. Do you think I am not using the carrots in you may call the other students. I also don't know where they are. They will seriously get punishment tomorrow because they have not joined today. Okay, now we have learned the poem, and there are three questions regarding the poem. The first question is, what is the poem about? Means what the poem is about, what we are learning in this poem. So what you are going to answer? The poem is about carrots, right? And how they are good for our eyes. In this poem, the poet has tried to convey the message to us that the poem is about carrots and how they are useful for our eyes. Then the second question we are having is, how did the poet use carrots? Now you have to answer this question. The poet used the carrots in a funny way. Maybe he put them into or onto his eyes instead of eating them. That's why he said, I saw worse last night. And the third question is, have you done anything silly like this as the poet has done? It's an interesting question, right? Have you done anything silly like this? You can say yes, once I wore my shoes instead out. Or you can say yes, I tried brushing my teeth with my pan instead of toothbrush. You can say something silly like this. Tell me the meaning of sight. I have already told you the meaning of sight. Sight means the ability to see. And what is the meaning of verse? Verse mean not better, it means bad. And maybe means perhaps or possibly. And here this word and, what is it? It's am not. It is the abbreviation form of am not or are not, okay? So today we have learned many things and a very silly poem today we have learned. We also have learned about carrots, how carrots are healthy for us and we must eat them, not use them in a strange ways like poet has done. And always remember, eat healthy, see clearly and stay happy. Okay, today's we have learned about colors, clothings, and a funny poem. We have learned also we have learned about the meals of the day, right? We have learned about them as well. Remember one thing, learning English is just like tasting a food. Try a little every day and you will enjoy it more and more because English is an interesting language and every person should know about English. And how you will learn English? You have to try it every day. You have to try to speak English little bit every day. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep speaking English. We will meet again in the next session. Okay, until then, take care, everyone. Stay healthy and always say, I can do it. Okay, bye bye, everyone, and have a delicious and colorful day ahead. Okay, bye, everyone. Now we are ending the session, right? You too.